9 months ago, this was an abandoned bungalow, and now it is starting to look like our dream family home.
We are definitely not there yet though, because as you can probably see, this place still has a long way to go.
It was a drastic decision.
This week, the transformation is in full swing. As we frame out the master bedroom windows, you've got this, sweetie, get the dormer ready for render. So Harry's just stopped us in our tracks.
Had a bit of a moral dilemma.
And you won't believe what our roof looks like by the end of this video.
This week, the transformation is in full swing. It's full on progress mixed with a sprinkle of chaos.
Oh, that's 45 quid.
Some philosophical questions.
Is it chorizo or chorito?
And a hell of a lot of laughs.
I am going to get so angry.
So make sure you've got a cuppa in hand and join us for another crazy week on our DIY reno project. Let's get into it.
Today we are beginning a very exciting project of Project Upstairs Windows. Now you might be able to see behind me here, we installed one window opening when the carpenters were here, and that is ready for a window for either the second bathroom upstairs or the second smaller bedroom. Now the other two openings upstairs behind me here are currently two big windows that are in the master bedroom. Now our plans are to change one of these windows for bifold doors or French doors in the middle here for like a bifold French door Juliet balcony thing. And the other one is going to be bricked up halfway just to match the opening on this side here, so we get a bit more wall space in that master bedroom. The first job though is to remove these old windows. Never a fun job. Kind of low-key scared how heavy this is going to be.
So you would have just seen Harry taking these windows out behind us here, and now it's time for some exciting things.
Let's start studying out for this future bifolding window.
Let's do it, baby. Oh,
You all right?
yeah. Oh wait, there's a screw there. Have you got that out?
No, I haven't got that one out.
There you go. Well done.
This one's gonna be harder.
So when the original people put these windows in the first place, as they were screwing in the screws to keep them in place, they just rounded all of the heads off, so all of these screws can't come out easily. So the little hack that we learned years ago when we were doing van builds is to get an angle grinder and cut a line in the top here, and then you can just use a flathead to take it out. It's a very good top tip. You've got this, sweetie. Right, just taking the last bit of plasterboard off, and then we can get to studying this out. Okay, a quick pause in the renovation chaos and a quick thank you to AG1 for sponsoring today's video. Honestly, between the early starts, the endless dust, and the decision fatigue, having a proper daily routine has been a game changer, and AG1 has been a big part of that for me. If you don't know AG1, it's a comprehensive nutritional drink with over 70 ingredients. It's got vitamins, minerals, and gut-supporting bacteria all in one scoop. Just mix it with some water, give it a shake, and that is it. The new formula is even better now because they keep improving it year after year. This one has got even more magnesium, which is great for muscle function and nervous system support. And they've added 5 strains of good gut bacteria rather than the 2 they originally had. They've put in 15 years of research and even done clinical studies, which is so rare for supplement brands. So good. Plus it supports energy levels, digestion and immune function, which is exactly what we need with everything we've got going on here with the build. If you want to try it, then click the link in the description box below or scan the QR code that is on the screen right here. You will get 10 travel packs instead of 5 this time, and their welcome kit, which is worth £58, which is completely free with your subscription. It is risk-free with a 30-day money-back guarantee, and you can pause or cancel at any time you want. Honestly, I would not be talking about it if I didn't personally rate it myself. Right, let's get back to this renovation. This section of the wall here, this is going to turn back into a window. And we're currently putting a band onto the brick wall here so we can nicely bring this window out a little bit. You know what the worst, boy?
It kind of tastes disgusting.
Oh, do you like metal?
That's solid as a rock, isn't it?
Now we're all cleaned up, we can start studding out this window. If you're new to the channel, then you wouldn't know that I make homemade bread rolls every day, and I do a different sandwich every day, and Harry has to rate it out of 10. It's obviously a bit of a jokey thing. He doesn't actually care that much. He's very happy with whatever sandwich I make, but it's more of a fun thing.
I thought for a second I got the wrong wood then.
No. So Harry's just stopped us in our tracks.
I've had a bit of a moral dilemma. Or a bit of a dilemma, I don't know if it's moral.
It's not moral, yeah.
Basically, the bifold doors, as you guys know, were due to go in the middle here and the window on the end, and then the window on the other end to kind of give it a bit more symmetry. But they were never going to be perfect anyway because of the way the layouts were working upstairs.
Yeah.
But what we've quickly worked out is that having a bifold there doesn't actually make sense because the doorway into the bedroom actually starts just in front of that. So the bifolds are going to be kind of tucked around a corner almost.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense, does it?
And you're going to get more of a view of the flat roof rather than the garden.
Yeah.
So now we're thinking, let's flip it and put the bifold over there and try and get the windows symmetrical and looking better over here.
Yeah. But before we did that, we just wanted to be able to visualise what we were about to do. So we made a quick drawing of it on the wall. As you can see from Harry putting the plans on the wall, we think this looks so much better for symmetry and all of those reasonings. Let's just get on with it.
Let's go. For a quick clarification, the far one's going to be bifolds, these two are going to be windows.
Oops. Fuck's sake.
I want you, I need you, oh God.
Whoa.
She's beautiful, Jesus, God. You go with the magic.
Well, yes. Gonna need a rating, my love.
It's an 8.5.
Okay.
What's the best spaghetti you made? Openings are officially done and ready for Origin to come and measure them all tomorrow.
Yeah, they're looking very, very good, and I think I'm glad we took the time today to really think about what we're doing here. I'm so glad we've got the bifold on this side now. I think it's gonna look beautiful.
It was a drastic decision.
Anyway, we're tired. We're going to bed. Good night.
But quickly, we're going to have one very quick foxtrot for you. And a 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. We're getting
married next year. This is our wedding dance. This is the first dance.
And then I go like that.
He's also going to wear a kilt, and I'm going to wear one of those German outfits.
Lederhosen.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah, all good, mate.
Very good, very good. Good, mate. How you doing? Good to see you.
It's looking awesome, mate. Yeah, it looks good.
Thank you, boys. Yeah, it looks a bit different to last time, doesn't it? We're getting there with it.
In case you're wondering who these two handsome visitors are, they are the guys from Origin Global, and they have come to measure up all of our openings, ready for some brand new gorgeous windows and doors. If you've seen our kitchen diner extension, they also supplied our windows and bifolds, and we were in awe with the high quality of the product itself and the quick and easy installation done by these boys. So it was safe to say we just had to get them over again. For anyone wondering, we are going for an agate grey colour for our windows with 2 horizontal bars going across, which will kind of match our bifold and look similar to these in the inspo pics here.
Now, the next step in getting these bifold doors ready to go is to get rid of this random little bit of roof we've got here. Now, what we were originally going to do is take these tiles off and replace them and kind of make this roof new again. But then we realised, why is it here? It just means that we're going to have to weather these bifold doors onto the roof with extra lead work, and it will cost us a lot more money to kind of replace this than just get rid of it. So, without further ado, let's de-roof this roof. One last time, one last bit of roofing.
Now, another reason we're doing all this now is because we need to work out what we need to do in terms of render board installation. The plan is to monocouche render the outside of the whole house, and in order to do that, we need to render board any surfaces that are not brick or block.
Time to nip out to the builders merchants to get some materials. Let's go. How you going, mate? You all right? I'm after 20 bits of timber, mate. Officially back from the builders merchants. Time to start moving all these materials upstairs. Now that, Nikki, is a 9 1/4 sandwich.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Why? Because it's your favourite stuffing and stuff?
Chicken, stuffing, oh.
Cranberry.
On a rainy day though.
Which is perfect.
Hits the spot.
Yeah, if you could have any drink right now, what would you have?
Tang ice blast.
I'd have a strawberry daiquiri. I am going to get so angry. So you might be wondering, what are these blue pieces of timber for? Well, as you can see, after uncovering that little bit of tiled roof, we realised that our timber framework does not come out flush with the bricks and joists below it. And this is a problem if we want our monocouche render to look as flush as possible. So the plan is to bring the stud wall dormer out 4.5 centimetres to match the studwork and bricks below. A bit of an annoying and unexpected job, but the finish really is everything, and we want to make sure we get this right.
Chorizo or chorito?
Right, now we have got these treated battens on, we can now go in with the cement boards. And this is what the renderer is able to render on top of. You cannot render on top of timber, just in case you're wondering. We have come to the realization though that the windows are going to be sitting on the non-blue parts of the timber. So the blue parts of the timber on the sides will need to be rendered. And you can't render on timber. So we've realized we can't have this flush. We've got to push it back a little bit, put some board over it, and then Bob's your uncle.
It's all in the finish, and we understand for you guys it probably gets a bit complicated, but when you're here it's also very complicated.
It is.
I'd like to say it was more simple, but we just had to double check and call Jason, who's a very trusty builder we know.
Yeah, we love him.
And he gave us some great advice.
And Johnny.
Love you, Johnny. Love you, Johnny.
That's my brother-in-law, not our brother-in-law.
We got to start saying our brother-in-law. We sound like your uncle is your brother.
Heavy boys, aren't they? Right, shall I put it flush on my end, or do you want to do it flush on yours?
I think flush on mine.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
That's 45 quid.
Oh, baby.
It turns out they're quite fragile.
What have you done? It's okay, it's not a big deal. We can use them for offcuts. In case you're wondering, we're using specific screws that are very special and specific to cement boards.
Because they're specific.
Cool, perfect.
Couple of packers going in between the boards because we've heard it's good for allowing for expansion and to stop cracking. Just leave little gaps and they'll get taped up and rendered over. So one job we've got to do in the middle of this render boarding job is we've got to install our upstand for our EPDM on our kitchen. And you might remember that when we installed this kitchen, we didn't want to do the upstand straight away because we didn't have the dormer here and we didn't have all of that stuff. So we've left ourselves a job for now. Got a little bit of...
I've just got muck everywhere.
Schmucky girl.
You've actually got a bit of today's sandwich.
You want to eat it?
Yes. So let's do the upstand now, shall we?
Let's do the upstand.
Let's go.
Bosh.
Got to peel this back, really.
It's all in the finish, isn't it?
It's all in the finish, babes. Perfect. Now we've got the upstand done and ready to go, it means we can start fresh tomorrow and pop this EPDM down and sort of attach it to the wall properly with the upstand. Feels nice knowing we're getting somewhere finally with this roof. We've also got the roofing boys back tomorrow to finish up the job, hopefully, on our roof, which is, again, so exciting. So yeah, be ready for a lot of men on site tomorrow.
I have found a tiny little break in the DIY day to bring you guys another riddle of the week. Now, last week's riddle was a good one, but lots of you smashed it. It will be on the screen now. And the answer to that riddle was actually a saw. A lot of you put a comb, but I think that doesn't make things shorter. So technically, the saw was the right answer. Anyway, see if you can crack this week's riddle, because it's a pretty hard one, I think. Nikki could not get this one. The person who makes it sells it. The person who buys it never uses it. And the person who uses it never knows they're using it. What am I? It's a pretty difficult one, but if you get this, put it in the comment section down below. I'll be very impressed. Let's go back to work.
to serve.
It's not exactly the most beautiful of days.
No.
Look at you being the macho man of the relationship. Why did they ever invent umbrellas when they could have just had cement boards on their heads?
If you could go anywhere in the world right now, where would you go?
How long am I there for?
4 days.
You know where I'd love to go? It's a random one. It's more of an exploration.
India.
Miami.
Oh! Yeah, me too, actually. If it wasn't just for 5 days, I'd go to Australia. So I'm not sure if you can tell by the weather, but today has been a bit of a write-off. The roofers have understandably rescheduled to tomorrow, and it is far too wet to attack the last of the EPDM and the upstand. So we tried to do as much as we could with the cement boarding in the pouring rain. A very unfun day to say the least.
Time to get this EPDM upstand finished off so that we can finish the cement board over the top and get all of this watertight. Let's peel this bad boy back and get him on properly. Let's go.
That is the EPDM finally done. Now we can crack on with these cement boards.
Tell you what I have just realised is that I should be doing them all longer over the upstand here, so that when they're all longer I can mark them up at the end with a spirit level and cut them all when they're on to get that perfect bottom finish. So I'm going to do that from now. Should have been doing it before, but I've kept it pretty neat, so I'm pretty happy where I'm at, but that'll be so much easier. Working on your own is hard, man. All you people out there that work by yourself on your own home renovations without an extra pair of hands, hats off to you. Because it's a hard graft without Nikki here today when she's editing away. If I just found a piece without even having to cut it, that is ridiculous. Oh my. Well, it's fair to say I'm pretty chuffed with the progress we've made out here. These dormers are now really starting to make this bungalow turn into a house. You can imagine when this is all rendered white, with the rest of the house, it's all gonna tie in, and from the back, it's gonna look like a 2-story home. Now that render board is pretty fiddly, don't let the speed of that edit deceive you, but it's a good jobbed, with still just a little bit to finish off next episode, the little bits and pieces around the window and stuff like that. But overall, I'm pretty happy with the progress, as you can probably tell, and the sun's out, which always helps.
And you're probably wondering at this point, what is going on with James and his team on the roof? Well, these boys have been over again today and have been beavering away, getting these tiles down and doing all those hard angle cuts around the dormers. If you are in the Berkshire area and you need a good and reliable roofer, then we really do recommend James at JNP Roofing. You don't want to hunch like that.
It's probably been a while since you guys have properly seen the kitchen,
Yeah.
except for Nikki cooking.
That's true.
Unless you were at our house tour video on Wednesday.
That's true, yeah.
Now, for those of the people that watched it, hopefully you enjoyed the tour, and thank you guys so much for your understanding of our channel and your support of our channel.
Yeah, definitely. I think there was a bit of a divide. There was about 10% of our viewers that weren't very happy with that video because it was a dedicated sponsored video with our mates Reeling. But then the other 90% of you were so understanding and so aware that we have to have these sponsorships in order to have this as our full-time job, in order to create content for viewers to watch our content free of charge. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to make the videos. And a lot of you guys were kind of saying that in the comments, and we really appreciate you for understanding, because I think when you're not from the content creation world, it's really hard to see other content creators with ads and be like, why are they selling out? Why are they doing ads? But
without ads, we can't make this free content, is the bottom line.
At the end of the day, that's the bottom line.
But we will keep these Sunday videos dedicated to DIY with
Yeah.
a sprinkle of advertisement.
With a 60 to 90 second integration. But either way, we are so grateful to all of you for being here and being on this journey with us, because we absolutely love what we do and we definitely don't take it for granted.
We definitely don't. Now, last question of the video is pocket doors. We've asked this question once or twice already. I've done my research into them. We want to do them either side of the bed in the master bedroom, but I'm worried about wires. I'm worried about, can wires fit in these pocket doors? Because we want a plug either side of the bed.
And I want some wall-mounted lights as well.
I just don't know how feasible it's going to be. Am I barking up the wrong tree with pocket doors?
Yeah, I don't know.
Have we started something we can't actually do?
Yeah.
I want to do it. I
Yeah,
really do.
Anyway, again, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you have subscribed to this channel and you have liked this video if you did like watching.
And we'll see you in just a week's time.
And we'll see you on Sunday.
Bye.